A triangular prism ABCDEF has a square base ABCD of side 36 centimeters. We can see that in the diagram. It doesn't look very square, but it doesn't matter. Two triangular ends and two sloping rectangular faces measuring 36 centimeters by 30, as shown in the diagram. G and H are the midpoints of the sides AD and BC, respectively, and we can see those clearly on the diagram. Calculate the length of the diagonal FD in the rectangle CDEF. So that would be this distance across here. Sometimes I managed to miss D. There we go, that distance across there. And you can see that that's in a right-angled triangle like so. So what we can do is just use Pythagoras' theorem. So DF, or FD, is going to be the square root of 30 squared plus 36 squared. Note that FD is the hypotenuse, and we just need to calculate that. So that is square root of 30 squared plus 36 squared, and that gives me 46.86 centimeters. Determine the length of EG, which is this down here. Now note, in this right-angled triangle, the 30 is the hypotenuse. So we can say that EG would be the square root of 30 squared, take away. Now note that that is half of the 36, so that's 18. So we can do the square root of 30 squared minus 18 squared, and that gives me 24 centimeters. We then want to determine the length EH. So EH would be across there. And let's just try to draw that a little bit better. So EH would be there, and we would have a right-angled triangle here. Now we've just worked out EG is 24, and we know that this length here is 36. EH would be the hypotenuse again, so that would be the square root of 24 squared plus 36 squared. So square root 24 squared plus 36 squared, 43.27. And finally, we want the difference in area between triangle AED and EGH. Well, if we look at AED, which is an end triangle, it's got a base of 36 and a height of 24. So the area of AED is going to be 36 times 24 divided by 2. So 36 times 24 divided by 2 is 432 square centimeters. And the other triangle we want is EGH, which is the one we were just working with. We can see that's got a height of 24 and a base of 36. So the area of EGH is 36 times 24 over 2. That looks familiar. So that's 432 centimeters squared, and they are indeed equal. So the difference is equal to 0.